We come to this park to feed the community cats. It's part of our routine, a small thing we can do. But today was different. Things didn't go the way we expected. You see this little guy, this tiny ball of ginger fluff? For the past 2 months, he's been living here with his mom. We'd see them together every time. His mom, she was such a sweetheart, so friendly. The moment she'd see our car pull up, she'd come running, meowing a happy hello. But for the last 3 days, she's been gone, just vanished. We've looked everywhere for her. We've called her name, checked under every bush, walked every path. But there's been no sign, no trace. You can't help but think the worst. Maybe she got sick, or maybe she was pregnant again and went off to find a safe place to have her babies, leaving this little one who's not nearly old enough to fend for himself. And now he's all alone. He's heartbroken, he's terrified, and he's so angry. You can see it in his eyes. He just wants his mom back. Suddenly, we heard an engine start. A car right next to him started to move. Our hearts just stopped. We yelled, "Wait, stop, brake!" Oh my God, he was right there. He could have been, I don't even want to think about it. He scrambled away. Maybe he fell and hurt himself. We tried to coax him with a treat, to show him we were safe, but he just bolted. He was a flash of orange fur, gone in a second. We took off after him, our feet pounding on the pavement. We spotted another cat, a black and white one, but it got scared by the kitten's panicked meows and ran off too. This poor little guy just kept running from us, right toward the busy road. It was terrifying to watch. He thinks we're the enemy. Every time we get close, he just runs for his life. We just wanted to tell him, "Hey little one, it's okay. We're here to help. We want to give you the best, we promise. You'll be safe with us." But how do you explain that to a terrified kitten who just lost his whole world? He darted under a car again, hiding, hissing at us with all his might. We knew we had to be patient. He needs time to trust anyone ever again. We kept offering him snacks, but he just turned his head away. On top of everything, this summer is a scorcher, much hotter than last year. There are fewer and fewer shady spots in this area for a cat to escape the heat. We couldn't leave him here. Finally, we knew we had no other choice. We couldn't risk him running into the street again. We had to be quick. We had to be decisive. We managed to gently but firmly scoop him up. And thank goodness we got him. He was safe. Of course, he was furious, hissing and spitting in the carrier. But then we offered him a little bit of wet food on our finger. And the second he got a taste of that delicious meal, he went quiet. And he just ate. He ate for what felt like forever. He was starving. While he was eating, another sweet cat, thin and so hungry, came up to us meowing for food. The way she ate, you could tell she hadn't had a good meal in a long time. We gave her everything we had left. It just breaks your heart. But for now, our mission was clear. It was time to take this grieving little fighter home. He doesn't deserve to live a life of pain and fear out here. On the way home, we made a stop at the veterinary clinic. We needed to make sure he was okay after everything. The vet gave him a full checkup, and we all held our breath. The news was good. He was perfectly healthy, just scared and undernourished. When we finally got him home, we set him up in his own private room, a quiet space where he could decompress. He was still so wary of us, so we started slow. We'd let him lick the treats right off our fingers, trying to show him that our hands meant kindness, not harm. After a little while, we let him out of his carrier to explore, and he took off, running around the room just like he'd run around the park, but this time he was safe. And then something magical happened. This is Mama Ruby. She's our resident foster mom, the gentlest, most loving cat I have ever known. The little kitten saw her, ran straight to her, and tucked himself right behind her, as if he was hiding. And Ruby, she just knew. She started to groom him, these soft, gentle licks, just like his own mother would. And you could just see the tension melt away from his tiny body. He sat there perfectly still and just let her love him. He became so calm, so docile. Her love just washed all the anger and fear right out of him. Watching that moment, it just warms your soul. All the credit goes to Mama Ruby. Her gentleness and love soothed the little motherless soul who was so lost and alone. Of course, after all that, it was time for a real meal, a big, delicious, nutritious dinner. We were just so happy. He had found a new mom. And he wasn't the only one finding a new life here. In our home, we have lots of cats and kittens, all living a cozy life safe from the streets. Once our little ginger kitten calmed down, he started to find comfort in our other foster cats too. This house is their sanctuary. These are a few of the other kittens we've rescued recently. They're always busy playing in a room that is just filled with joy. They chase each other, they leap and pounce on colorful toys. They can play for hours and they never seem to get tired. This is their comfort zone, a place where every single kitten feels safe and loved. And their happiness just fills the entire room. You can see it in their bright, sparkling eyes. They finally found the home they've always wanted. And that feeling, it just fills our hearts with so much satisfaction. They don't just play together. They comfort each other, groom each other. They form these incredible bonds that are just beautiful to witness. Their little playful antics always put a smile on our faces, and every little purr feels like a thank you. We love taking care of them, giving them baths, petting them whenever they want. In their little meows and purrs, they're finding more than just friendship. They're finding hope for a brighter future. Look at this little one happily wagging his tail while he plays, or this cute little Tux trying to climb up the cat tree. We love stroking these sweet creatures because every single one of these kittens, every cat we rescue, deserves an abundance of love. Every single one has a story, and they all deserve to be cherished and cared for. And we're here to make sure they get all the love they can handle. Our goal is just to keep going and rescue as many as we can from the streets. Thank you for listening to their story.